What's up, guys? Outlaw Dippers here, back with another video. I already got a dip in, so we don't have to worry about the packing today. What I am dipping on is Kayak Wintergreen. Uh, I just want to say this. I was going to do a review, but then I changed my mind. That's why I had this in, because I was going to make a review. But, I decided to change it up a little bit and not do a review. You know, it's, you know, it tastes like Longhorn. So, you know, it's a cheap dip. Get what you pay for, you know what I mean? So, but today I'm actually going to be doing a tip video. How to tell your parents that you dip. So, I've already done a how to dip in school, and pretty sure I've done a video on how to hide your dip at home. If not, I'll probably do that one in the future. But this I'm worried about today. So today we're going to be talking about how to tell your parents that you dip. So, little backstory on me. I started dipping my sophomore year of high school, which I was 17 at the time. I started dipping about November, December, January. No. I started dipping at 16. 16, and then my mom found out probably about 6 months before my 18th birthday. But so I was 16 when I started my sophomore year in high school, and I got it from, Lord and behold, I got it from Lee or Kenny, which what you can call him. And me and him hung out, a lot at school. We weren't hanging out at home at that time. We were still kind of, he was still in the process of dealing with family drama or family issues. So I didn't want to, intrude on that. So I just let him, take steps, and then he didn't start coming over until probably about towards the second semester of our sophomore year. So yeah, so I started dipping by him, and then my mom found out that I was smoking because I went over to a buddy's house, and long story short, I got a cigarette from him. I came back home, started smoking here. One cigarette turned into two, and then two turned into four, and then four turned into a whole pack. And then that's when she caught me, because I didn't count how many packs of cigarettes she had, and so I was an idiot, and yeah. And so at that time, I was hiding my dip from my mom. I was getting cans from my sister-in-law. She would buy me cans. She was buying me Copenhagen Mint, which is actually pretty good. I actually like Copenhagen Mint. So it was Copenhagen Mint. The first can I got was Copenhagen Wintergreen. So any day that I needed it, I'd text her and be like, "Hey, can you stop by the store on your way home if you're out and give me a can?" She was like, "No problem. I got you." And so we'd have to be discreet about it whenever she walked in, and she would call me upstairs. So she lived, or she was in the room right next to me. I was in the room where I am right now, and she was in the room next to me. So she'd call me up to the patio, because like the way our house is you go out of my room, you go upstairs, and there's a little patio type deal. in front of the front door, and then you got the other set of stairs. I would be right there on the patio area, and that's where she would hand me my dip, and we go on away. We'll go on our day. The way my bed is, you got the mattress, and then you got the I don't know what it's called, but it's the hard part underneath the mattress. The mattress goes above, or you can lift it up and you can slide the dip underneath there. I used to do that, and then I realized my mom moves my bed around a lot. So yeah, well, so I would always hide it like in discreet areas. Like my mom never goes near my music stuff, so I always put it in my amps and all that good stuff, and that's where I would hide it. Because like in one of my amps, I had like this beginner amp, and this beginner amp, I took all the screws out because I had to, because there was a cord in there that I had to keep attaching, and eventually I just put tape around it and just left it. So I never got the chance to put the screws back in. So I was like, well, the end, the back of it pops out, and it's got a little storage area that I can hide, anything that I want. So I would always slip my dip in there, and then I just shut it back. So that's where I kept my dip. Well, my mom never caught me dipping. But the way she found out was, she found like spit bottles everywhere and all that good stuff, and her not knowing that I was dipping too. Me and Lee just said that it was that was Lee's. Lee told her that he dipped, and all that good stuff. So he took the vouch for it all, and shout out to you, Lee. I appreciate it. And so, but the way she found out was, I had Lee give me a pinch right before we had to go to work one day, and I did the little, slide in the back and push it down. And well, apparently she came back in before I could push it back or like push it down, and that's when she, found out that I was dipping too, and she just told me I had to choose one, not the other. So to tell your parents how you dip. All right, so we're at 8 minutes in, so this would be about the time. I spent 4 minutes on, so I'm going to spend another 4 minutes telling you how to tell your parents how you dip. So, number one, gradually let them figure it out on their own, because whether you know it or not, parents have eyes on the back of their head. Like, they can tell, like, they can be one part of the room and know what you're doing in your room, even though your door's closed. So, if your parents don't know, gradually let them figure it out on their own. Alright, so, I'm not saying, leave spit bottles all the way around your house where they have to pick it up on their own. Let them figure it out on their own. And what I mean by that is, do the most reasonable thing possible. So, for example, if you have another buddy that dips, right? Y'all two can take y'all's cans and like make a tower out of them. Like me, I have cans around here somewhere. I don't remember where I put them at. But like, just take your cans and like put them like on the back wall or something, and just have them stacked up. Like, have like a little pyramid or have a little tower or whatever that you want to do, and and then just do it that way. Like, don't be dirty about it. Like, don't be nasty about it and all that good stuff. like make some art with it. You know, like if you're an artist, make you a dip tower. Make you like something with those dip cans. So that's one way. Number two, if you dip around your parents, all right, if you want to have a dip around your parents and all that good stuff, uh, like if you tell them after they see the dip tower or whatever, don't push it in their face. Don't keep spitting in bottles like where they have to pick it up. Like if you're gonna spit in the bottle, pick it up. Like actually like take it and put it in the trash can after you're done. And you know, because bottles, they can be recycled. Like you know, so if you have to, just take the bottle and just throw it away. You can always get another one. And then what you can do is take all the bottles and go buy you a mud jug. The good thing about mud jugs, my mom was actually happy I got this because the mud jugs, you know, they're easy to carry, and not only that, but they're sea proof. Like they're, you know, you don't have to see the spit inside of it. You know, it's smell proof and it's spill proof. You know, you've seen that I've been spinning in this for the longest. And I've also, you know, spinning a few minutes ago, not even a few minutes ago, like probably about a few hours ago. So it hasn't been cleaned out, and it's probably about half full right now. So not even half, probably. But yeah, it's about 3/4 to a half full, and it's not even spilling. Like I can knock it over my table, you know, and Lord and behold, it's not spilling. So get you a mud jug, you know. It helps you out and it helps the parents out that don't know that you're dipping. All right. And my last thing is you know, if you're going to dip, you know, don't leave empty dip cans laying around your house. Like I said, put them in a grocery bag, put them in, you know, a trash bag or whatever, and just, you know, keep them and, you know, make a dip tower out of them. That way, you know, you're not leaving them all stranded around your room and all that good stuff. Like me, I have like a few laying around my room right now, but you know that's because my grocery bag is kind of full, so I'm probably gonna have to get a trash bag and put them in there. So don't be dirty about it. You know, just you know you know just you know pick them up after yourself. You know, if you're not a big cleaner, you know maybe you can be clean about your your dip cans and whatnot. You know, that's one thing you can be clean about. Um, as you can tell, this ain't a script. You know, this ain't script. This is straight out of my head. You know, but yeah. In conclusion, you know, if you want to tell your parents that you did, you know, don't make it so harsh. Like slowly let them catch on, and you'll be happy, and your parents will be happy. So, you know, show them a few videos of dippers that show that give tips, and you know it'll help them realize that dipping's not as bad as they make them seem. Like oh, your head will pop off, you'll get mouth cancer and all this other good stuff. Darcy Mudjug One, he made a book saying how dip is better than cigarettes. you know Outlaw, he's made a few videos about, he's even went to doctors and all that good stuff, and they made videos with him explaining that dip is better than cigarettes. So show them a few dipping videos, make them comfortable about you dipping, because dip can actually save a person's life if they actually try hard enough. So yeah, that's my video on this. You know, I actually think I'm getting a buzz from this kayak. Because I'm pretty sure that wintergreen's a lot stronger than mint. So yeah, but it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know why the heck I'm still up. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. Please, like and subscribe to this because instead of going to sleep, I made a video for you guys. I took time out of my night to make a video. So, the least you can do is take 5 seconds out of your day and, press the like button and, press subscribe. And then turn your post notifications on. That way you never miss another video because, I'm not doing this for my health. I'm not doing this for, shits and giggles. I'm doing this for y'all's entertainment. So, actually, give me, some credit and, actually show that you're, enjoying this by pressing like and subscribe. And then turning your post notifications on. And then posting a comment in the comment section below. Because if you actually, put a comment in the comment section below saying that you've done all those things, I might give you a shout out. And might shout out your YouTube channel. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, if that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. Seriously. I've said that more than once now. Until next time, this is Outlaw Dippers. I almost said the last name, but that's how you know I'm tired. But this is Outlaw Dippers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.